What's up everybody, this is Master Ian Gamer, and we just got some exciting new information about official upcoming Overwatch lore, this time in the form of a proper novel featuring the characters Aoife, Orisa, Doomfist, and Lucio. This could be the next big step in progressing the Overwatch story, so without further ado, let's jump right on in. Now just recently it was revealed that an official Overwatch book titled The Hero of Numbani is going to be published next year. I believe this was first announced at the New York Comic-Con, which is currently ongoing at the time of me recording this video, but there is already an ebook pre-order listing for it on Amazon, including a description of what's going to be in the novel. In the technologically advanced African city of Numbani in the not-so-distant future, humans live in harmony with humanoid robots known as Omnics. But when a terrorist tries to shatter that unity, a hero named Aoife Oladeli arises. Aoife has been making robots since she was little, machines to better her community and improve people's lives. But after she witnesses Doomfist's catastrophic attack on the city's OR-15 security bots, Aoife feels the call to build something greater, a true guardian of Numbani. While Doomfist sows discord between humans and Omnics, Aoife engineers an intelligent and compassionate robot, Orisa, named after the powerful spirits who guide her people. Orisa has a lot to learn before she's ready to defeat Doomfist, but Aoife has some learning to do too, especially when it comes to building and being a hero. With Doomfist rallying his forces and the military powerless to stop him, can Aoife mold Orisa into the hero of Numbani before it's too late? This action-packed novel features the fan-favorite characters Aoife, Orisa, Doomfist, and Lucio in an all-new original story straight from the minds of the Overwatch game team and critically acclaimed author Nikki Drayden. So based on this description, it sounds like this upcoming book is in fact going to be a canon story from the Overwatch universe. And the story it'll be covering is seemingly Aoife's development of Orisa and how Orisa sort of, I guess, trains and becomes powerful enough to eventually defeat Doomfist. And all of this is going to be in the format of a proper full-length book. Now, we don't know how long, how many pages or words this book is going to end up being. The fact that they refer to it as a book makes it sound like it's probably going to be novel length, which there isn't really like a set definition of how long a novel is, but typically it's 40,000 words or more, which is much longer than the short stories we've had previously, and of course the comics, which are only a couple pages. But the reason I find this so exciting is that this is going to be the first step for Overwatch when it comes to expanding into basically more efficient forms of telling the Overwatch story and revealing more about the Overwatch universe. Sure, animated shorts are fantastic and everybody loves watching them, but they're incredibly expensive to produce and overall aren't that effective at telling long-form stories. There's also the short stories, which are nice for little one-offs and detailing different characters, but again, their short format doesn't really lend well to any sort of great overarching progression of the story and characters, and the same would apply to the comics as well. But a proper full-size book could be the perfect opportunity for Blizzard and these other authors who it sounds like are going to be working with them to tell these stories about the characters in the world that we've honestly been wanting to get since before the game even launched over 3 years ago. Now, we do unfortunately have to wait until May 5th of 2020, which is kind of a long ways off still before this book will officially be published. And currently, as I said, there only seems to be an ebook version of it on Amazon. I don't know if there's going to be any print versions that you can get as well. I assume there will be, but for the time being, it's just pre-ordering on the Kindle through Amazon. Now, one big question I have still after reading through this description of the book and trying to guess what exactly is going to be happening in it is whether or not this story is going to actually progress the Overwatch story we have currently. Of course, currently in the Overwatch timeline, we're basically right past the point where Winston recalled all the Overwatch agents, and that's sort of the point in time where everything takes place in the game itself. And the vast majority of stories and comics and animated shorts we've gotten have either taken place at that specific point in time or are sort of flashbacks to stuff that happened earlier. So will this book end up being like an actual progression forward? Will we actually see Orisa confront Doomfist and possibly defeat him, or possibly fail to defeat him, or something interesting happen that actually progresses, what Talon's doing and the impact Doomfist is trying to have in Numbani? Oh, there's a ton of exciting questions, and I'm super hyped to see this book come out. Doomfist has gotten a decent amount of story coverage so far, but Orisa is one of those characters who hasn't really gotten a whole lot. So it'll be awesome to see if she gets fleshed out more in this book, along with Lucio, who is apparently also going to be in the story, which I guess makes sense since we know that Lucio is going to be having a concert in Numbani around the time of Doomfist's attack, and Ify herself is known to be a fan of Lucio and his music, so I'm not sure if Lucio is going to mainly just be like a cameo sort of thing in this story, or if he's actually going to play a major role. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But nonetheless, this is such an exciting thing to see that they're announcing, and this could very easily just be the first of many books and stories we get for the Overwatch universe over the next few years or so. We may still have several months left to wait, but definitely let me know your thoughts about the upcoming Hero of Numbani Overwatch book, and what sort of stuff you want to see happen in it by dropping a comment down below. Are you as excited as I am to see the story fleshed out in a proper long-form format like this? Or maybe you'd prefer if Blizzard went back to focusing more on comics and maybe short stories that can cover more different characters. Either way, be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and share it with a friend if you really liked it. Subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and hit up the bell to never miss any of my future Overwatch content. This is Master Ian Gamer signing off, and until next time, have a great day.